Strategy 1. Be grateful for waking up. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the power of beginning each day with gratitude. In Meditations, he reflects on the privilege of waking up and engaging with life. For the Stoics, gratitude wasn't just a fleeting emotion, it was a foundational mindset that provided a lens through which they saw the world. This perspective can radically shift how we approach even the most mundane aspects of life. Think about the first moments of your morning. Often, we're flooded with thoughts about our to-do lists, stressors, or looming deadlines. But what if, like Marcus, we started each morning by reflecting on the simple fact that we're alive, that we have opportunities today to improve ourselves and connect with others? Gratitude doesn't just make us feel good, it rewires our brain. Modern psychology echoes this ancient wisdom. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude consistently leads to improved mental health, lower levels of stress, and increased emotional resilience. Gratitude shifts the focus away from what's missing in your life to what's already present. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges, but recognizing that, alongside challenges, there are always reasons for gratitude. To deepen this practice, consider starting a daily gratitude journal. Each morning, write down 3 things you are grateful for. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. Appreciating the warmth of the sun, the joy of a good meal, or a meaningful conversation are all moments worthy of acknowledgement. By making this a regular habit, you start cultivating a mindset that helps you navigate life's difficulties with grace and composure. In time, this Stoic exercise can fundamentally alter the way you interact with the world, filling your life with a deeper sense of purpose and joy. Strategy 2. Make time for journaling. For Marcus Aurelius, journaling was not a task, but a vital practice that allowed him to reflect, realign, and find clarity in the midst of chaos. Through Meditations, we see how this practice helped him reaffirm his Stoic principles, center himself, and cultivate an unshakable mindset. Journaling allows you to slow down, process your thoughts, and gain deeper insights into your emotional landscape. It's more than just recording events. It's a way to dialogue with your inner self, to ask questions about your intentions, your challenges, and your growth. This isn't just about venting frustrations, but critically reflecting on how you handled situations and where you could improve. In our modern world, the benefits of journaling have been widely supported. It can help reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and enhance self-awareness. Whether it's digital or handwritten, make this a daily ritual. Start by reflecting on your day. What challenges did you face? How did you handle them? Did you live according to your values, or were there moments where you drifted from them? You can use your journal to track progress toward your goals, assess your actions, and reframe setbacks. Did something not go as planned today? Instead of focusing on the frustration, reflect on how this moment serves as a lesson or opportunity for growth. Use Stoic principles to guide your reflections. For example, how did you exercise wisdom, courage, or self-control? A great practice is to review your journal entries at the end of the week or month, looking for patterns. This helps you understand your triggers, your strengths, and areas where you might want to focus more attention. Over time, you'll develop a deeper relationship with yourself, gaining greater mastery over your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Strategy 3. Prepare for the worst. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is preparing the mind for adversity. Marcus Aurelius urged himself to expect that the day would bring frustrations, rude people, and obstacles. This wasn't pessimism, but a form of mental resilience building called premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils. The Stoics believed that by mentally preparing for the worst-case scenario, you could reduce its emotional impact when it actually happens. For example, if you expect that someone might criticize your work or that plans could fall through, you're less likely to be caught off guard when things don't go your way. This practice empowers you to respond rationally rather than react emotionally. In modern psychology, this is akin to visualization techniques used by athletes and professionals. By anticipating potential obstacles, you strengthen your capacity to deal with them effectively. Visualizing failure or setbacks doesn't mean you expect or want them to happen, but you're training your mind to be more resilient and adaptable when challenges arise. Here's a simple exercise. Each morning before diving into your day, take a few moments to reflect on potential challenges that could come your way. What if you face rejection today? What if a meeting doesn't go as planned? What if traffic makes you late? Prepare mentally by imagining how you can respond calmly and constructively. This way, when difficulties do arise, you're not overwhelmed or reactive. Instead, you approach them with composure and reason, much like Marcus Aurelius did in the face of constant political, military, and personal challenges. This exercise doesn't just help you prepare for big life events, it can improve your response to everyday irritations. Think about how much stress you could avoid if, instead of being rattled by minor setbacks, You approach them with acceptance and mental readiness. Strategy 4. Focus on the task at hand. Marcus Aurelius taught the importance of single tasking long before modern productivity experts recognized its value. He wrote about immersing oneself fully in the task at hand without letting the mind wander into distractions or worrying about the future. In our hyper-connected world, where multitasking is often seen as a badge of honor, this Stoic principle is more important than ever. We might think multitasking makes us more efficient, but research shows that it actually reduces productivity, increases stress, and leads to lower quality work. When you're juggling multiple tasks, your brain has to switch between them, which tires out your mental faculties much faster than focusing on one thing at a time. Stoicism advocates for concentrated effort, fully immersing yourself in the task before you, giving it your best attention. This concept aligns with the flow state, a psychological term for when you're fully engaged in an activity and lose track of time. Whether you're writing, coding, or cleaning, when you focus entirely on what you're doing, you not only perform better, but also experience greater satisfaction. In practical terms, here's how to implement this Stoic lesson. Break your day into blocks of time, dedicating each block to a single task. Turn off distractions. This means putting your phone on silent, closing unnecessary tabs, and setting boundaries with others. Even if it's just for 30 minutes, commit to deep focus on your current task. Reward yourself after completing these focused sessions. Small rewards, like a short break, a walk outside, or a snack, can help reinforce the habit of single tasking. This creates a cycle of motivation and satisfaction that can sustain your focus for longer periods. By focusing on the present task, not only do you improve the quality of your work, but you also live more in alignment with Stoic principles. Marcus Aurelius knew that excellence in any endeavor comes from dedicated effort, not scattered attention. Strategy 5. Master your mind. The Stoics placed tremendous emphasis on the power of the mind, and Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea forms the cornerstone of Stoic resilience. The challenges we face, the opinions of others, or the unexpected turns of life are beyond our control. What we can control, however, is our response to these external factors. Mastering your mind begins with awareness. The human mind is constantly generating thoughts, many of which are automatic and reactive. These thoughts are often influenced by external stimuli, news, social media, the behavior of others. But they don't have to control us. By becoming more aware of these thought patterns, we can start distinguishing between those that are helpful and those that are harmful. One of the most effective tools for developing this awareness is mindfulness meditation. When you practice mindfulness, you observe your thoughts as they arise, without attaching judgments to them. This practice helps create a mental space where you can pause before reacting. Instead of being swept away by emotions or stress, you can choose a more thoughtful, deliberate response. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the transient nature of thoughts and emotions, recognizing that they are temporary. By acknowledging their impermanence, we can reduce their hold over us. For example, if you experience anger or frustration, instead of acting on it impulsively, recognize that these emotions will pass. By distancing yourself from them, you can respond with calm and reason. Reframing your perspective is another key aspect of mastering your mind. Stoicism teaches that our perception shapes our reality. If you view a difficult situation as a disaster, it will feel like one. But if you see it as an opportunity to grow, your mindset shifts toward resilience. This process of reframing takes practice, but is incredibly powerful. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, see it as a learning experience. Instead of viewing criticism as an attack, see it as feedback for improvement. Journaling, once again, plays a vital role here. By writing down your thoughts and analyzing them objectively, you can identify patterns of negative thinking and work on replacing them with more constructive ones. This process enhances self-discipline and strengthens your mental focus, helping you direct your energy towards what truly matters. Strategy 6. Review your day. Marcus Aurelius believed deeply in self-reflection, often using his journal to review the day and assess how well he lived according to his Stoic values. He encouraged a systematic investigation of one's behavior to better align with principles like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Reviewing your day, like Marcus Aurelius, is about examining your thoughts, actions, and responses without harsh self-criticism. Instead, it's about constructive self-awareness, learning from successes, acknowledging mistakes, and setting intentions for improvement. This reflective practice is key for personal growth, helping you adjust your future actions to align more closely with your values and goals. One practical method is to create a structured reflection routine in the evening. Ask yourself questions like, Did I act with patience? Did I demonstrate courage in challenging moments? Was I fair in my dealings with others? By regularly asking these kinds of questions, you cultivate a mindset of continuous improvement, deepening your connection with Stoic virtues. Another valuable aspect is celebrating the small victories from your day. We often focus on what went wrong and overlook our successes, no matter how small. Taking a moment to acknowledge even minor achievements boosts your confidence and motivation. Over time, this reinforces the Stoic belief that progress is made through consistent, deliberate effort. Additionally, reflecting on mistakes from a non-judgmental standpoint fosters resilience. Stoicism teaches that errors are opportunities for growth. When you reflect on a misstep, think about how you can avoid similar pitfalls in the future. Importantly, Marcus Aurelius also emphasized self-compassion in this process. Striving for improvement is essential, but so is recognizing that you're human and bound to make mistakes. Be kind to yourself, learning from those moments rather than dwelling on them. Sharing your reflections with a trusted friend or mentor can also deepen the practice. Discussing your thoughts and experiences provides new perspectives, helping you refine your understanding and approach to personal development. By incorporating Stoic principles like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance into your daily review, you ensure that your reflections are both comprehensive and aligned with a higher sense of purpose. Strategy 7. Meditate on your death. Marcus Aurelius frequently reflected on mortality, urging himself to approach life as if each action could be his last. For the Stoics, contemplating death was not a morbid exercise, but a profound reminder of life's transience, which, paradoxically, made life more meaningful. This practice, known as memento mori, reminds us that time is our most precious resource. By meditating on your death, you gain clarity on what truly matters in life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in trivial concerns, whether it's minor inconveniences or everyday stresses. But when you remember that life is finite, these concerns lose their significance. Instead of dwelling on the unimportant, you begin to prioritize meaningful activities and relationships. To bring this practice into your daily life, you might take a few moments each evening to reflect on the reality of death. Imagine that you only have a limited amount of time left. How would you spend it? Are the things you're dedicating your time and energy to today really worth it? This simple but powerful exercise can help you identify areas where you might be wasting time and redirect your focus toward what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius believed that meditating on death also alleviated the fear of it. He wrote that it's not death we should fear, but never having truly lived. By accepting the inevitability of death, we reduce the anxiety that often accompanies it. Instead of dreading it, we can focus on living authentically, with integrity and purpose. This reflection also fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When we remember that life is temporary, we appreciate even the smallest joys, the warmth of a hug, a beautiful sunset, or a moment of laughter. Gratitude, in turn, enhances well-being and helps you maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of challenges. Additionally, this awareness of mortality can motivate you to act on your dreams and goals without delay. Too often we procrastinate, waiting for the perfect moment, but knowing that time is limited encourages you to take action now, rather than postponing the things that matter most. Marcus Aurelius urged us to live according to our principles today, rather than waiting for an elusive future moment. In your relationships, memento mori can lead to greater patience, compassion, and understanding. When you recognize that life is fleeting, you become more mindful of how you treat others. Each interaction becomes more meaningful, fostering deeper connections and reducing petty conflicts. It's important to approach memento mori with balance. The goal isn't to dwell on death in a negative or fearful way, but to use the awareness of it as a reminder to live with intention and vitality. By embracing this Stoic practice, you can cultivate a mindset that prioritizes what truly matters, allowing you to live a richer, more purposeful life. These expanded lessons not only offer a deeper understanding of Stoic principles, but also provide practical steps to apply them in daily life. Through gratitude, reflection, mindfulness, and the contemplation of life's fleeting nature, you can navigate challenges with resilience, live more intentionally, and continue to grow as a person.